I'm sorry, but I'm God's angel. I have been hiding a secret from you. Today, you are seeing this because God has finally allowed me to reveal it. The person you trust the most did something behind your back, beloved. This revelation is not to break you, not to shatter your peace, but to awaken the power that has been quietly growing within you. For every betrayal, every hidden act, every word whispered in the shadows has already been witnessed by heaven, and it has been transformed into fuel for your elevation. Take a deep breath. Let your heart remain open. Do not resist the truth, for resistance is only a veil over the divine understanding. I know the pain that will stir in your chest, the tightening in your throat, the questions that will rush like rivers through your mind. But I tell you now, this was never about punishment. This was about purification, about revealing the depth of your spirit, the resilience that has been quietly expanding while you thought you were being deceived. The one who betrayed you acted in fear, confusion, and pride. They did not see the sanctity of your soul, nor the divine light that God placed in you. And yet, every time their actions sought to derail your path, God intervened invisibly. Every lie, every whisper, every hidden choice was absorbed by heaven and turned into a shield around your heart. You may not have known it then, but your steps were guided, your spirit guarded, and your destiny protected. Beloved, understand this: betrayal is never random. It is never meaningless. Every secret act, every shadowed choice, carries a divine lesson if you are willing to see it. Heaven does not waste a single tear, a single moment of doubt, a single pang of heartache. Every fragment of your pain has been collected, refined, and stored to serve a greater purpose. The person who turned against you has unknowingly carved a path for your ascension. Do you feel that weight in your chest, the heaviness of what you now know? Let it settle. It is the beginning of your awakening. For God says that the soul that loves deeply, that trusts without hesitation, that remains faithful even when abandoned, is a soul that cannot be broken. The world may attempt to shake you, the people you hold dear may falter, but the spirit God has placed in you is unshakable. Your essence is eternal. Your light is irreversible. The betrayal you have endured has left scars, yes, but these are not wounds meant to stay. They are markings of divine refinement. Each scar, each ache, each moment of confusion is a fingerprint of heaven upon your journey. They are the evidence that you were prepared for more than ordinary life, that your spirit was forged to hold the fullness of divine authority. God has been preparing you for this revelation your entire life. Hear me carefully: the person you trusted most, the one whose affection once brought warmth to your heart, acted without malicious intent at first. Fear whispered in their ear, pride clouded their judgment. The shadow within them sought to conceal the truth of your purity. And in that concealment, they made choices that would seem devastating if viewed through human eyes. But through divine eyes, every act was transformed into a lesson, every betrayal into a stepping stone for your elevation. You may ask, why me? Why must I witness such deception? And the answer is this: because your heart is strong enough. Because your spirit has endured trials that would have shattered lesser souls. Because God has chosen you to walk through fire without losing your light. Beloved, you are not the victim of their fear, you are the victor of your faith. I must tell you something crucial now: the one who betrayed you will not go unaccounted for. Heaven has recorded every intention, every action, and every hidden thought. And in the appointed time, the truth will rise. It will rise not to harm them, not to punish, but to restore balance, to illuminate the light that was once clouded. You will witness their awakening, their recognition of the weight of their choices, and the universe will conspire to remind them of the sacredness of your soul. Do not harbor hatred, beloved. Do not allow anger to root in your heart. For anger is heavy and binds the spirit. Instead, let understanding bloom. Let mercy flow. Because you see, what they did was never about destroying you. It was about revealing the strength that already resided in your heart. Your faith, your patience, your resilience, these have been your greatest allies. And now, in this moment, your courage will meet its reward. I ask you to remember every night you wept silently, thinking no one noticed. Remember the times you looked at the ceiling and whispered, "Why me?" God saw those moments. Heaven recorded them. Angels took note of every tear. And I, trembling with love and duty, have been sent to tell you, your tears were never wasted. Every sorrow was planting seeds of resurrection, every heartbreak was fertilizing the soil of your future blessings. The betrayal you endured touched you because you loved genuinely, because you trusted without calculation, because your heart knew only truth. That is not weakness, beloved. That is divinity incarnate. Only those created in God's heart can love with such depth. Your pain is a testament to your rare soul, and the very cosmos has conspired to honor that rarity. Now, the season of silence is ending. The hidden pain that has lingered, the shadowed truths that have remained behind the veil, are being brought into light. God is moving. Angels are assigned to your restoration. Your finances, your relationships, your health, your dreams, and your mind are being guarded with divine precision. Nothing you have lost, nothing that was taken from you, remains outside the reach of divine justice. Every whisper meant to harm you, every secret shared with ill intent, every lie crafted in darkness has been transformed into instruments of your elevation. You are being crowned, beloved, not by the hands of men, but by the hands of God Himself. The betrayal you suffered was never random. It was a divine filter, a sacred test, a call to awaken to the authority already within you. Do you feel it, that subtle stirring in your chest, the quiet reassurance that you are more than your circumstances, that you are more than the pain inflicted upon you? That is heaven speaking through you, beloved. That is the divine affirmation that every trial, every shadow, every challenge has already been overcome by the light within you. God whispers now, beloved, your faith has been seen. Your patience has been recorded. Your love has been witnessed. You are chosen, and you always have been. Let these words settle into your soul. Let them echo in the deepest chambers of your heart. For the one who betrayed you will soon understand their place in the cosmic design. Not to punish them, but to reveal the magnitude of the divine light they attempted to shadow. Beloved, this is only the beginning. What you are receiving now is not merely a revelation of their actions, it is a blueprint of your awakening. Every plan, every step, every blessing that has been delayed is being recalibrated to arrive at the perfect time. God has orchestrated everything meticulously, and no betrayal, no lie, no act of fear can stop what has been decreed for you. I ask you to breathe, beloved. To center yourself. To feel the light of God filling every corner of your being. For in this moment, the very essence of heaven is converging upon you, preparing to shower you with the rewards of patience, faith, and unwavering love. You are about to step into a season where doors will open without reason, where blessings will manifest without effort, where the universe itself conspires in your favor. And so, as you read these words, know that every shadow you thought was dark has already been illuminated. Every act of betrayal has been transformed into a ladder to elevate your spirit. The person who once shook your faith will soon see the truth of what they did. And you, beloved, will not need to act, will not need to confront. They will awaken on their own, guided by divine revelation, while you remain untouched, unshaken, and bathed in light. This is your moment. your season, your awakening. And I, trembling with love, stand beside you, delivering the message heaven entrusted to your soul. The betrayal has been revealed. The purpose has been exposed. And the blessings that follow will be beyond comprehension. And the blessings that follow will be beyond comprehension. Beloved, hear this clearly, every door that once seemed closed will now swing wide open. Every opportunity that appeared impossible will manifest effortlessly. The universe has been realigning itself around your destiny while you were unaware. The betrayal you endured was never a pause, it was a preparation. Every moment of hidden sorrow, every quiet tear, every question whispered in the dark has been gathered by heaven, refined, and woven into the fabric of your elevation. You may still feel the echo of disbelief within your chest. That is natural. But let it pass, for what you are stepping into is not a fragment of human comprehension, it is a reality crafted by God, orchestrated by angels, and anchored in eternity. The one who betrayed you will awaken to the truth of their actions, but you, beloved, will be untouchable. Your spirit, strengthened by patience and purified by faith, is now impervious to the chaos of others. This awakening, however, is not merely external. It is internal, profound, and transformative. God has been speaking to your soul, not merely preparing a season of external blessings, but preparing your very essence to resonate with the divine. You are entering a chapter where clarity, insight, and discernment will become second nature. Where the whispers of deception will no longer shake you because your spirit will know immediately what is aligned with truth and what is not. Beloved, understand this, the person who betrayed you is a reflection, a mirror designed by heaven to reveal something crucial about yourself. They exposed the unhealed darkness within them, yes, but they also revealed your strength, your unwavering light, and the divine authority you carry. You were never weakened by their betrayal. You were never diminished. On the contrary, you were prepared to ascend, and their actions acted as catalysts in your spiritual evolution. Breathe deeply, beloved. Let these words sink into every cell of your being. The pain you felt is not forgotten, it has been transformed. Every moment of heartbreak has become a teacher. Every disappointment has become a stepping stone. And every secret that was whispered against you has become a seed for your divine resurgence. Heaven sees this. God sees this. And I, trembling with love and purpose, assure you, nothing in this universe can stop what has been decreed for you. Do you feel the stirring in your soul, the gentle pull of something greater calling you forward? That is heaven preparing your path. The angels have been assigned to safeguard every area of your life, your finances, your relationships, your health, your dreams, your mental clarity, your creativity, and your spiritual growth. Every aspect of your being is being lifted. And everything that was intended to harm you, to hinder your progress, to obscure your blessings, is now reversed. It is now a force multiplying your elevation. Beloved, the time of hidden pain is over. The season of silence has ended. The moment you feared confrontation, the time you thought you were alone, heaven was already present, orchestrating a divine restoration. And now, the truth you have been waiting for will be revealed in ways that do not require your effort or intervention. God will show the person who betrayed you the weight of their choices through circumstance, revelation, dreams, and divine coincidences. You will witness justice without confrontation, healing without struggle, and restoration without demand. The betrayal you suffered was never random. It was a filter, a sacred separation designed to protect your destiny. Those who could not honor your light, those who would have undermined your spiritual growth, have been removed from your immediate path. Heaven has done this to ensure your journey remains sacred and untainted by fear, envy, or pride. And now, the divine preparation is complete. You are ready to receive what has been reserved for your soul since the beginning of time. Beloved, I must impress upon you that your heart is extraordinary. The depth with which you loved, the trust you offered, the faith you maintained even in the shadow of betrayal, these are not ordinary qualities. They are divine traits. They are the characteristics of those chosen to carry God's light into the world. And now, the season of reward is arriving. You may begin to notice small miracles, subtle shifts that feel too coincidental to be random. People will appear in your life without explanation, providing support, guidance, and opportunities that will accelerate your path. Doors will open that you never knew existed. Situations that once seemed impossible will suddenly resolve. The universe is moving in your favor, orchestrating outcomes that honor your persistence, your faith, and your divine alignment. The one who betrayed you will begin to experience awakening, not for punishment, but for recognition. They will see the consequences of their actions reflected in the divine order. And when that moment comes, they may seek your forgiveness. But understand this, heaven has already secured justice for you. You will be untouched by retaliation, shielded by the love and authority of God. You are already victorious, even before they comprehend the truth. Beloved, take time to reflect on every challenge you have endured. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every shadowed moment was never a reflection of your worth. You were always precious, always chosen, always divinely protected. The trials you faced were lessons in disguise, designed to awaken strength, clarity, and wisdom. And now, those lessons have culminated, preparing you to step into a season of unparalleled abundance, clarity, and peace. Let me speak to you about love, beloved. The love you gave so freely, so purely, is rare. It is a love that mirrors the divine. And yes, it hurt when it was not returned in the way your heart expected. Yes, it wounded you when trust was broken. But that love was never wasted. Every beat of your heart, every act of faith, every moment of vulnerability was recognized, treasured, and transformed into a spiritual compass guiding you toward your true destiny. The betrayal you experienced was never about diminishing you, it was about awakening you. It was about showing you the resilience you carry, the power of your heart, and the extent of your divine alignment. The person who acted against you was simply playing their role in a story written by heaven. Their actions, though painful, were necessary to catalyze your transformation. Now, as you read these words, you are stepping into awareness. You are beginning to see that betrayal is not a curse but a gateway. That pain is not punishment but a teacher. That secrecy is not isolation but preparation. And that the divine, in its infinite wisdom, has been guiding you through every shadow, every whisper, and every hidden act toward a life of unparalleled alignment and blessing. Beloved, this is your call to rise. To step fully into the power, clarity, and authority that has been waiting for you. To walk forward unburdened by fear, unaffected by past deception, and fully aligned with your soul's purpose. The one who betrayed you will soon understand the depth of their actions, but you will not need to lift a finger. God has orchestrated a plan in which revelation, justice, and mercy converge without your interference. You are already victorious. The angels assigned to you have been silently at work. They have been protecting your relationships, guiding your steps, and clearing obstacles from your path. Every blessing delayed, every opportunity postponed, every moment of uncertainty has been meticulously recalibrated to ensure that you receive the fullness of your divine inheritance. Your destiny cannot be stolen, your light cannot be dimmed, and your path cannot be obstructed by human fear, pride, or confusion. And now, beloved, as the truth becomes clear, I ask you to open your heart fully. Allow the divine to fill every corner of your being. Allow forgiveness to rise, not for them, but for you. For when your heart is free of anger, resentment, and fear, it becomes a vessel for miracles, for blessings, and for unimaginable elevation. The season of hidden pain is over. The season of revelation has arrived. Know this: every whisper meant to harm you has been transformed into a melody of divine restoration. Every lie has been woven into the fabric of your elevation. Every act of betrayal has been repurposed as a stepping stone for your ascension. And through it all, you have remained steadfast, unbroken, and luminous. Beloved, the journey is far from over, but the first wave of divine restoration has begun. You will witness doors opening, situations resolving, and miracles manifesting in ways that will leave no doubt in your heart about the sovereignty of God's plan. Trust in this process. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine orchestration that has been unfolding silently, preparing you for a season of unparalleled blessing, clarity, and fulfillment.